Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? Welcome to another video. Something slightly different because I'm just sat right here at the desk. I'm not out and about at a battlefield. Unfortunately, I would much rather be there than I would be right here. I just wanted to do a video really to talk about the future of this channel. Now that sounds ominous. I'm not ending the channel or anything crazy like that. In fact, I've got some quite exciting things planned for the channel. So I started this channel about a year ago, and I really just started it for a bit of fun. Some of you guys will know I run another YouTube channel which has had a bit of success, like 20,000 subscribers kind of success, not huge success, but doing alright. And I started this channel really for a bit of fun, and it has grown faster than I could have anticipated. Now, it's very easy to say that, and every YouTuber will say the cliche, oh, I never thought it would grow this big. But it certainly took off quicker than I thought it would. We're at something like 7,000, 7,500 subscribers on YouTube. If you guys are watching this on Facebook, we've got 21,000 followers. On TikTok, we've got like 30,000. And Instagram, I think like 4,000 something. So it's growing fairly quick, and that's quicker than I thought it would. But nonetheless, running this type of channel takes an awful lot of time. By that I mean it's not as easy as it is running my photography-based channel where I can sit here and talk about cameras and stuff like that. And I've struggled to be able to make the content for this channel due to the amount of travel that it requires to do it properly. So I thought I would talk to you guys about the future of the channel and what I intend on trying to do. Well, I want to be able to continue to spend the amount of time on this channel that it takes to make it successful. I really would like to do that because I've enjoyed making the content and it seems to be really well received. You guys have seen the type of stuff I'm doing. You know, I'm traveling to sites and showing you how it links with Band of Brothers episodes, or talking about the history of World War I or World War II. And I'd love to be able to continue to do that. But in order to do that, I have to try and make it sustainable in some kind of way. In order to support me to be able to invest the time it takes to do that, I have to be able to make it sustainable. Where it's taking time away from the other work that I do, I have to make those two things balance up, right? So I thought I'd talk about a couple of things that I'm going to try and do in order to do that. And perhaps more importantly, ways in which you guys might be able to help me to achieve that. Now, what I don't want this to be is like a, woe is me, help me out kind of video, because that's really not what this is about. This is kind of a video to say, if you guys have enjoyed the content that I make, whether you're watching me on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, doesn't really matter. If you've enjoyed it, there are a few ways that you can support me to help me carry on making the content. And that's what I'm sharing with you in the video today. Well, first up is the real simple one, and that is to check out my Patreon page. I've got that linked in the description below. Whether you're watching this on YouTube or on Facebook, you can see that in the description below. That is a direct way where you can go and help me out, sign up to a different kind of monthly level, and there's perks and benefits that come with that. But go and check those out because that's the easiest, most direct way that you can help me out and support me to carry on doing what I'm doing. The other one you can do, if you guys are checking me out here on YouTube, you can see we've now got memberships available on YouTube, and you can see those kind of linked underneath the video. Now, transparently, memberships aren't as helpful for me as the Patreon page because YouTube take a chunk of that membership away from you and it goes straight to them. But nonetheless, some of you guys won't like Patreon. I totally get that. So you can check out the YouTube memberships if you would like to do that. And again, there'll be some behind the scenes content, especially when I'm out and about on trips. I'm going to put like behind the scenes photos and show people what's coming in the YouTube membership section and on the Patreon page as well. And once we've got a few patrons, we will do some live Q&As and stuff that's private just for those guys as well. The other thing I wanted to share with you, something kind of a little bit fun. We've got some merch. Now, it took me about 5 years to get to doing merch on my other YouTube channel, but I thought it might be fun to do something for this channel because it's a little bit more visual and something which we can share. So I've put together a few t-shirts and stuff, one of which I'm wearing right here, and I'll get onto this one in just a second. But If you're on YouTube, you'll see linked kind of below, like the spring kind of shop section, where you can see some of the stuff that I've got available. If you're watching it on Facebook, I'm going to link it in the description below, and you'll be able to check it out as well. But you can go over there and you might like to buy a t-shirt or a mug or a hat. We've got a few different things. And those things help support the channel. So maybe that's a way where you could support me and you get something cool for yourself as well. Let me show you some of what I come up with, because I'll be honest, I've been a bit geeky with this and I'm pretty excited by what I made. Anyone who's wondering, I did design all of these myself. When I say design, some of them don't take as much time to design, but I did come up with it all myself. This is the first one we have. This is the standard History in Your Hand t-shirt, and you can see this one is the like green camo one. We've got one that's like urban camo as well, and we've got it in different colours. This is the pale colour, there's a darker black colour, like a grey colour, and some different colours you can get. So that's one of them. You can also get this in a hoodie as well as the t-shirt, and there's also a women's t-shirt as well. Ladies, got the one in the right sort of shape for you as well, and you can check those out on the link. The next one we got is something a bit more recognisable for you guys. This one's basically the kind of branded logo. You can see the History in Your Hand. You'll recognise that from my website. Something a bit more visual, but if you guys want that one, and again, you can get that. This is the black. You can get it in the white. There's a grey as well, and lots of other bits you can get too. I also wanted some stuff that wasn't just directly like History in Your Hand. For you guys who might not want to walk around with your YouTube channel on your t-shirt, I get it. That's where these ones came from. So this is just the HYIH, History in Your Hand. This is the urban camo. There is a green camo, one of those as well. And again, this is the paler colour. This is like a... I can't remember, a shade of grey, pale grey. There's like a dark grey. There's a black. There's a white one as well. So you can get those. We've also got this one, slightly more subtle. This one, bring that in a bit closer so you can see. This has got the, in fact, I'll do like a zoomed in shot for you. This is the HIYH, and you've got the little Union Jack flag under there. Don't worry, you guys in the States, I've also done one with the US flag on it as well. So you guys have got that one, whether you want the British flag or the US flag. And again, we've got these in white, pale, dark black, grey, all the different t-shirts there. We've got a couple of hats. You can get the hats with this one on as well, with the Union Jack flag or the US flag on the front. We've got a mug, which we've got coming as well, where you can get the mug's got like the History in Your Hand logo on it. I'll be putting pictures of all these as I'm talking, by the way, so you can see them. But look, something kind of fun that I've done, I'll be honest with you, something which I'm really excited about, just because I spent ages on Photoshop designing them all. So go check them out. Look, even if you don't want to buy any of it, you know what, do us a favour, go check them out, just because I spent a fair bit of time on them, and it would be cool for you guys to go and check those ones out as well. You do also get some free bits with certain Patreon tiers, so check those ones out if you would like to. I think that's about it. Look, what I will say is a lot of you guys who watch my content won't be in a position to be able to support the channel in that way. And that's okay. You know what? I totally love all you guys being there. Thank you so much for just being here and watching the content that I make, especially when you make these kind of videos where you travel to another country and, you know, you research some of the story and you tell the story. It's sometimes tough to take when no one watches it, but you guys have been there, you've been watching it, you've been commenting, you've been interacting. So I am genuinely thankful for each and every one of you. And if you're not in a position to be able to support the channel in that way, well, you know what? Something you could do for me, which will cost you absolutely nothing. Make sure you've checked out all my different social media pages. I'll put them all on the screen right here. Make sure you check them all out and follow me on all of them. Comment on there. Tell me which one you came from, because that's really cool and helps me out as well. Because that extra interaction on those social media platforms helps the algorithm to spread them further. So that's the other way you can help me. Guys, I think that's about it. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we've got some more Battlefield content coming up this week and ongoing every week from this point on. See you soon, guys.